Hello, this is Bianca from Sweet Cameli. Welcome back in my kitchen today for a profiterole cake. It's not an easy cake to make, but it's a delicious one. We'll need a walnut sponge. You can choose your mousse. I choose coffee for today, and for my profiteroles I choose salted caramel filling. Sleeves up, aprons on, let's bake. For the walnut sponge, you'll need 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and around 50 grams of chopped walnuts, and a pinch of salt. I've got my beaten eggs here. I forgot to tell you to add a couple of drops of vanilla. I'm using vanilla bean paste. I'll add my yolks and then the flour and the walnuts. This is my walnut sponge mixture that will go in the preheated oven at 170 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. We'll see how it will go. For the choux recipe, you can watch my video that I made previously. Okay guys, for my salted caramel recipe, I've melted 170 grams of custard sugar. I'll add 150 grams of butter and 140 ml of double cream and a pinch of salt. Ideal it should be flakes, but if you don't have, just add whatever you have at hand. I'll come back after I add the butter and the double cream to see how it should look, the mixture. I've added butter and I pour the double cream, and I mix this until everything is nicely combined and melted. With this caramel sauce that will become my caramel cream, you have to be very patient. Allow the heat to melt the sugar properly. This is a no rush procedure. You just have to be patient, mix, and you will see the results will come as expected. I'm almost done. I will add the salt, and then I will pour the mixture into a bowl and let it cool down on a side. This is my walnut sponge. My profiteroles are ready to be filled, and this is how the salted caramel should look after it's completely cooled down. It's so delicious that I could eat half of it but of course I will not. These are the profiteroles filled with the salted caramel cream, and I will start assembling the cake in a minute. I'm ready to prepare my coffee mousse. I'll need 3 egg yolks, 200 grams of custard sugar, 500 ml of milk, some vanilla bean paste, 15 grams of gelatin that I mixed with 6 spoons of cold water, and about 2 tablespoons of coffee. I'll use instant coffee. In the milk, I'll pour the coffee and half of the sugar. The other half I will mix it with the yolks and 80 grams of flour. This is the yolk mixture. I add the flour and then I pour the hot milk and coffee on the top. I've mixed just a little bit of the hot mixture with the eggs. Be careful to not cook the eggs. My coffee mousse mixture is on the heat. Make sure that you are whisking and as you were patient for the salted caramel sauce, you'll have to be patient again. Keep it on medium heat and whisk continuously. This is my coffee cream. I added the gelatin that I popped it in the microwave for 20 minutes. And now I will add 240 ml of whipped cream. My chocolate mousse is ready. Nice and smooth. And I'm ready to assemble the cake. I pour about 1/3 of the coffee mousse in my pan. I just need a spatula. Make sure that you're spreading evenly the layer of mousse.
Looks satisfying.
That's it?
Uh-huh.
Good. Now I will put in my walnut sponge. Push it slowly down. A thin layer of my coffee mousse will go over. Now I will put my shoes, my profiteroles.
She calls them shoes because I think it's in another language, right?
Yes, in French, the profiteroles are called shoe.
It's a weird name, they're not even shoes.
In English, sounds weird, but these are one of my favorites.
Kinda looks like a C, just in the other way.
This is the last layer of the coffee mousse. For the last layer of my cake, I prepare coffee mousse made out of cream and semi-sweet chocolate. I've got 280 ml of cream, 2 teaspoons of instant coffee, and I will add 280 grams of chocolate chips. This is a semi-sweet chocolate that I'm using. So after my cream starts to boil, I will add the chocolate and mix it very well. My instant coffee is dissolved, as you can see. It changed the color of the cream. I've added the chocolate chips and now I will mix until they are dissolved as well. Here I've got 6 grams of gelatin that I will add to my coffee chocolate ganache. Here I have 140 ml of whipped cream that I'll add to the chocolate and coffee ganache, and then I'll pour it on the top of our cake. I'm filling all the gaps with this chocolate coffee mousse. This is how the cake looks after it was in the fridge overnight. I didn't put it in the freezer. It's enough to leave it in the fridge overnight, or at least 6 hours. I see how I decorate it, as at the moment I have no idea how I want to finish this cake, but I'll come back with some pictures after I finish decorating it. I've got coffee chocolate glaze here. It's made out of 140 ml of cream and around 200 grams of chocolate and a cube of butter. I also added a tablespoon of instant coffee, so this glaze will have a coffee taste.